So our combat rating and attribute system got a rework. And what this means that we have combat rating and attributes, and they are different stats now. So if you have a lot of attributes, you can still have a really bad combat rating. Like you can see over here, we have less attributes than our main weapon that we are using. But the combat rating is a lot higher on the, let's say, worse item, as it has less attributes. So you got to keep in mind now that you can have less attributes while also having more combat rating. So you need to look out for that if you are trying to min-max your attributes while you are still trying to min-max your combat rating. But we have some other options right now because attributes are not tied to combat rating anymore. So if you are someone who likes to max out your strength for PvP, like I do, I already have a lot more strength than other stats just because it increases my damage, and I already have almost 1300 increased damage from the strength. So now we can try to find double stats which has a huge strength stat boost. Like if this had a fortitude and strength, or vitality and strength, this would be a really great PvP item. Because, well, while these two items have almost the same attributes, this one would have almost 200 more strength. And if you have 200 more strength on every single item you have, that is quite a lot. So if we had 200 strength more on every single item piece, that would mean that we had 200, 400, 600, 800, 1000, 1200, 1400, 1600, 1800, 2000, 2200 and 2400 more strength, which is already quite huge, as you can get about 1 damage per 4 strength. So that would be already 500 increased damage if you try to build that way. And now that we are losing some of our stats, it's probably from patches, and as people with half the resonance that I have only miss about 1000 damage from me. So that 500 damage is quite a huge damage boost. On PvP, that's kinda huge deal at the moment. So keep that in mind when you are gearing up, that if you want to try to maximize your strength for PvP, you can definitely do that. And keep in mind that even if you have really high combat rating, that might still be really bad item. Like, well, this is pretty good example, as we have better combat rating, a lot worse attributes, and we only have 1 magic attribute. So do try to look out for better items that has also combat rating and also attributes. On the flip side, this can be really bad thing, as now you need to look more things. Like you need to roll good attributes and you still need to roll good combat ratings if you just want to get fast combat rating upgrades. Though that's a bit easier, but still you kinda want to have good attributes, as those are really important. But that's all about the new combat rating systems, and now you should know how to gear up. And I will catch you on the next one.